we have to start with a wonderful cheers to a great day.
Cheers, cheers. All right. All right, you ready?
Impressive.
Hey, what's shaking? This is Sunny. We are down here at the Victor Event Center, right here in the smack dab in the middle of the prairie.
Thank you.
What a great place you got here, Victor.
Thank you.
So you already had what? You had a
Quinceañera to get the party started.
That's right, and you got a couple weddings booked, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Things
And
are
the birthday
happening.
parties.
Yes, and we got Dean from Time Out. How you doing, Dean?
Good. Enjoying a little lunch today with you guys.
Yes,
Checking out the new spot. It is
checking out the new spot.
making changes, and
It's looking good.
it's a nice space. It is a nice, adaptable space.
Yes.
You do a lot of different
You can do a
things
lot
here.
of things here. I roller skated here.
My laces are old. Thank you.
We got some, these guys here, they're all about community. And I tell you what, each one of their establishments are on point. That's what I like
Thank
about
you,
these
Sonny.
guys. They're
Yeah,
hard workers. Like, man, Dean's out there all day. And,
Not today.
Not today.
Well,
Today's
now.
the day off.
I'm done working for the day.
But what I love about Dean, though, is...
I would know what working a day feels like.
Yeah. What I love about Dean is he comes up with some great masterpiece meals.
Just different. Using local.
Local stuff. I love
I
that.
mean, the whatever's in season, whatever we can get that's fresh and local is what drives our specials for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, our core menu is what it is, but the specials are whatever we can get seasonal. We like to
Right.
support the local farmers, all the local produce people, and to be honest, it's a better price point and it's better quality, much better quality.
Right.
I'd much rather have a tomato that was picked yesterday than one that's been sitting in a grocery store for
And that's why a lot
week
of
and a half,
people
2 weeks.
they don't understand. Sometimes they want to see the menu, But I always tell them, places like yours, you're always seeing what's available produce wise.
Some people get upset that the specials don't last very long, but it's not like we don't plan our menu out a month ahead. We don't have stuff sitting in the freezer. We'll go out to the market that day and see what's fresh and local. Like right now, tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Tomatoes are where it's at. Tomatoes this week's going to be bell peppers. We got
We
some
see
new
the
stuff.
bell peppers already in action, Dean.
Right here, man.
That's
Look at
going to
this.
be this week's burger. We got a little
let me get a picture of this here. Keep talking,
little
man.
thick slice of bell pepper that we grill
that.
a little bit, and then we fry an egg in that, soft fry an
That's
egg
amazing.
in that. Put it on a burger with some bacon.
Man, now what's this here?
Chicken salad, some of our house-made chicken salad, which we don't have all the
Look at that.
time, but we put it in a whole fresh tomato. Right now we've been getting tomatoes from Brewbakers. We get a lot of stuff from there. We get stuff from Reams.
Man.
We just try to bring the best we can to the customers.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest way of doing things.
Right.
It's a lot more work to serve fresh, but to me, that's why we do it.
Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. You got something going on there, and
I
know
mean,
it's hard work, 70, 80 hours a week, I'm sure.
I don't have all those family members. I don't have all them brothers.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what it feels like to work 78 hours a week.
But Victor, man, the Casa, you got one in
Yes.
Tiffin now, right?
Yes, blessed out in Tiffin.
Yes, man. One of my favorites at your shop is number 42.
Yes.
Now, who makes up these? You guys have a...
We bought into the menu,
Okay.
but if it ain't broke, don't fix it,
Right, that's true.
Fajitas are our bread and butter.
Fajitas, yes. I love how you guys bring them out and they're sizzling.
Yes.
And what your atmosphere, is amazing. The
just the-
sombreros, you got a birthday, you get the drums, everything.
The place has its own energy, we
Yeah.
just show up and make it look like we know what we're doing.
That's what's true about, like people always say that. I believe if you could write out recipes, you could write out how you do things, but if you don't have the passion yourself
Absolutely.
or that energy, your business isn't going to
You can tell when you go to a restaurant, any restaurant, and you eat there, you can tell if somebody's putting the love into the food or not.
Yeah, I agree.
Whether the owners are cooking or not, you can tell whether that everybody's bought into putting passion and putting the love into the food. You can taste it.
What we got here, Victor?
Man, these are some lenguas, ain't they?
Barbacoa.
Barbacoa, yeah.
Yes.
Taste it.
Carnitas, and there's a little bit of steak we're gonna dip into here shortly.
Oh,
these out.
barbacoa is delicious.
People have heard of Love Boat. Well, too bad they didn't name it this first.
Man, That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
So if you haven't been to Casa Fiesta, make sure you get there. A lot of people have, I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
And Time Out, where are you located at?
2004 Lake Street. Only 2 blocks from here, really.
Yeah.
Right,
I actually
you
have
guys
to
are
sit there and think who's got the farthest kitchen. I think I got you beat by like 5 yards.
We're gonna dip into the taco game a little bit this weekend. We got the grand champion and another high placer, goats from last year's fair.
Oh,
So we're gonna do some Cabrito street tacos
Nice.
Friday.
That
I
sounds
got a
interesting.
really good blues guy coming in
Ooh.
from East Coast.
Live
really?
action.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna do something a little different. So,
Wow.
but I don't get in that taco game too much.
I love the
If I
blues.
do, I gear up and it's.
Hey, when you
it's
do,
local.
we show up for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's huge support between our businesses for sure.
Right, I noticed that.
Yeah, it's we like to support each other, and we sympathize with each other a lot on the
Right.
struggles, especially right
yeah.
now with labor
Well,
and food costs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nobody really understands it.
navigating uncharted waters.
Yeah,
One
like-
day at a time. Can't ask
yeah.
the Lord for more.
Yeah,
That's
we
right.
only really understand
That's
each
right.
other and what we're going through.
Mhm.
And I
It's
noticed
just
you guys have shared product sometimes if somebody's
Sure.
running low. And,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just about everybody in town gets along like that.
That's
We
good.
try to help you. You don't want to. It's a very competitive business. It used to be very, very competitive, but since all this, there's a lot more teamwork going on behind the scenes.
Right.
Maybe not so much publicly, but behind the scenes.
In it together.
Just about everybody
Right.
helps each other out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that I never thought I would help that I do, just because it's the right thing to do, and
Right?
you don't want to see somebody go under
Some cayenne, Sonny?
through some of the stupid things that are going on now. I mean, it's just very. We all want to be in the game.
Now, speaking of like the pandemic,
Cuéntale, Marco.
how did it go? How that, with the community support?
For us,
How was that? That was probably had
and
to
like
feel
you
good,
guys,
didn't it?
the to go when we were shut down, just to go dinners only.
We are
it was
humbled at the response.
It was
Yes.
amazing, the response.
It was.
It was, and we really didn't have time to think about it. It was just getting product in, making sure you had enough stuff
Yeah.
to get out to the people.
Uh-huh.
It was insane.
Very,
It-
very blessed.
It was. I know the big thing for you guys once we got the to-go drinks.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
that was like
that
a rocket
changed the game
ship
a little
with,
bit.
with these margaritas.
Yeah.
I wouldn't picked up a lot of them.
I used to
Yeah.
call them historical.
Yeah, it's
now they're unprecedented.
Yeah, it is. That aspect was definitely huge for you, and for us doing our meals on Fridays, like the chicken dinners and stuff like that. It was the support was incredible.
Yeah.
I think things were a little bit easier for us personally last year at this time, just because
Right.
we weren't facing the food shortages and labor shortages.
Mm-hmm.
The support is still there.
Yeah,
But
it is.
In the
It's
summertime,
amazing.
it spreads out a little bit more because everybody's doing cookouts and parties and stuff.
Mhm.
And now as we go back into fall, we'll see how we do keeping up.
Right.
It's difficult. Everyone in town is affected by the staffing issues
Right.
for sure.
Yep, that's for sure.
And food costs are going to be going up even more with
Mm-hmm.
protein, especially because the feed costs. We're turning food into fuel again.
Right.
So that instantly drove up the price of our cooking oils and stuff like that, have doubled.
Ridiculous.
And
Yeah.
it's people don't know
People
the
don't
little.
realize that.
No.
Yeah, people don't understand the little things behind. They see prices of proteins, chicken, and beef going up, but everything that it takes to process that for us to cook it is
It's gone
also
up.
doubled. So it's
And so
It-
eventually it hits the consumer.
oh yeah, it already has. I mean, it's tough on us, and just availability. There's a lot of things that we can't get. Yeah, for me in particular, some of our appetizers that we use, they're just not out there anymore. They're not being produced because they can't get enough help to produce these things. So
Right.
it's a dicey game that we play now. I mean, we really have to. There's a lot more effort into making sure you have food to serve, and not just people to serve it and cook it, but to get it, to get the product in. And that's where local stuff helps us out much more
That's
right now too.
definitely. Well, you can see we're getting hungry,
Oh, yeah.
so we're gonna eat. But I want to thank you guys for taking some time out just to
Our pleasure.
just to get together and
Thank you, Sonny.
hopefully we continue this and And we'll come on out, check the Victor Event Center.
Yes.
Yeah. This is gonna be the
book your
spot.
wedding,
We're
graduation.
gonna set the bar when it comes to taco
That's
bars
right,
here
roller
soon.
skate. That's right. But thanks for your time, and make sure you hit time out there on Stone Street, the corner of Lake and Stone, right?
Yep, corner of Lake and Stone.
Come on down and get you a burger. What's the special this week again?
I forget what I called it. It's just a burger with a fried egg inside a pepper ring with bacon.
It's amazing. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. So come on out. Time out and Casa Fiesta.
Casa margaritas.
Right.
Beer.
That's what's
Salud.
shaking here.
Time out.
All right. You guys did good.